Spencer Martin here. Helping me out today with our cooking is my girlfriend, Kaylee. Thank you for being with me today. But today we're going to make my dad's stuffing because the way my dad and I cook, we just don't really measure things. We kind of get creative and it turns out a little bit different every time. But I'm not a big stuffing guy, but I love this stuffing because I think it's just a little different. Axel is also joining us today. I'm sure as we start to cook the meat, Vale will get involved. But here are just some of the ingredients that we're looking at. We have celery. So Kaylee's starting by cutting up the vegetables. We're looking at a half cup of onions, a quarter cup of celery, and a quarter cup of that green pepper. The green onion, like I said, we'll leave kind of towards the end. And then while she's getting that started, the first thing you actually need in terms of cooking is just by browning the sausage. So like I said, a pound of Jimmy Dean sage is what we typically use. You can choose any sausage that you want, but this is what really makes that stuffing a little unique in my opinion. It's not just a bunch of bread and vegetables. It has meat, a lot of substance to it. Okay, so now our meat is starting to get nice and cooked up in here. It's pretty lean, so we don't have too much fat. When you're close to done, we're gonna put all of our vegetables in. So there's our celery, our green pepper. I'm gonna make a mess, onion, and we'll even throw in some of the green onion right now, just because like I said, every time we make it, it's a little bit different. I'm cooking on about medium to medium high. I like to cook a lot of my food pretty hot. I like to get a sear on it. It's just all about what smells right, what tastes right. It's a little bit of trial and error until we get this thing where we want it to be. This is how I measure. This is why I'm not a baker. My mom's the baker. My dad and I cook random things where we don't really measure well.
Our other dog, Vale, she smelled the sausage, so she's come out now to help us with the stuffing.
So now to start our stuffing, we will get the bread involved. Obviously you can buy a bag of breadcrumbs kind of like this, or just get any type of old bread that you have. We have a chopped loaf in the back just if we feel like we need any more. I like mine really meaty. I don't like a ton of bread in my stuffing. I like it to kind of be well balanced. So now we start to get all of our binders in there. So we're going to use 3 cups of chicken stock. This is where a tablespoon of the Worcestershire sauce comes in. So after you add the bread, it's really up to you on how you want it to be, a little dry, a little more mushy. I ended up cooking the entire extra pound of meat because I always want more sausage in my stuffing. Kind of eliminates the point and makes it its own dish, but we'll put the recipe on Montana right now. You can give it a try. We hope you enjoy it. And from both of us, happy holidays.